Listen to the sound, CLP.
What up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Well, I hope all is well, and if not, I can get back on track and keep out of the acting. Trying to style. But here though, but a whole another vibe, you know what I mean? I just woke up, so drink a little tea, smoke this, you know? I wanted to get into this vibe last night, but I actually just went to sleep. See if we're gonna get some more things to add to it, you know? I want to hold the vibe on dreams and like, what is dreams really? You know, since time don't exist, right? Even though in this matrix mind game reality that we are living in, we have a time construct, but it's because of the schedule and the day-to-day life. So to put that time construct in, give you a schedule, fill your days up with you being busy and moving around, because we'd always say business surviving. And when you're busy surviving, you really don't have time to look into understand things to understand, you know what I mean? General style. So catch this vibe, you hold the vibe. So I'm like, what our dreams really have time don't exist. You know? Our dreams, the other lives that we always hear about, like we talk about past lives, you know what I'm saying? And we're living our life again and the reincarnation thing, but if time don't exist, right? When you dream, could that be the other life that you're living? You know, even though I say I have my issues with my dream, that when I was younger, 20s, even 30s, I was dreaming every now and then, but things would come through without me understanding what it was. But now, I'm not really dreaming as much. I just pass out and wake up. You know? But when we looking into all this dreaming situation, everybody dreams at night. It's just a matter of are they gonna remember the dream or not? You know what I mean? Can you recall the dream or not? Because once you leave this reality, you're in another reality. You know, so when you come back to this reality, you forget all of that. Or unless you wake up, or you're lucid, they call it, right? That's the lucid dreaming situation. You know what I'm saying? But under the construct that time don't exist, and you see movies, and not even movies, but even science, looking at the time traveling now, and you always hear conspiracy stuff about people coming back from the past, from the future in the past, and all of that. You see it in Hollywood movies, you know, and how people can travel through different time. There's a couple of different movies from the 80s, 90s, the 2000s that's trying to break down the time travel situation. You know, man. But think about that for a second, because our human makeup, our avatar, is what combined with our spirit and our soul. And the avatar is the one that's living through everything in this third dimension. Because when you go to higher planes, that's when you're a spirit now. Your spirit is moving around. You know? So when the third dimension is the avatar, but when you go to sleep, you're moving into the spiritual world. So those are the different lives you're living. And remember, energy continues. Energy goes on and on and on, and that's what you are made of. All energy. Energy never dies. You know what I'm saying? So when they say life is a dream and all of that, when you're dreaming, is that the reality? Or the realities? Because remember now, you're not dreaming the same dream every night. Some people reoccurring dream until they figure out what's that about. But then you also dream about different places, right? Different areas. And within my research and other videos I'm watching, they said we have to live 7 lives. And I'm like, 7 lives? Then they say it's the 7 chakras that we have. And those are different stages of lives that we're going through. And it's like a mission here in University Earth, Matrix Mind Game, the third dimension, is to understand those different levels of lives. I'm seeing it clear. That's what you gotta understand. What's that? The root chakra, the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra. There's 7 chakras. I am not well versed in these things, but it's a vibration and learning and understanding. I'm late to the game, but I'm in the game. You know why? Because my eyes are open. These are the answers I've been looking for to those inkling questions my whole entire life. So I'm just soaking it up slowly so I can fully understand these things. You know what I'm saying? So, dreams, what are dreams? Are the realities your other lives that you're living? You know what I'm saying? And then we come back here in this life. So when we die, we go on to the other lives. But as long as we're alive here, we're here learning. University Earth. Even though it's been taken over and changed into controlling you and your energy. So you have to control yourself and understand what's taking place. Because now it's the Matrix mind game. It's a construct, it's time, it's schedule. And guess what? You can't find your reason for you or your being. The reason you're being in this third dimension. You have to find that reason. Now, when can you find that reason? You know, if you have like a truck or a driver, you can drive and really think about life and think about stuff. The machine operator is standing, you can really think about the shit because machines are mindless. So that helps you out thinking while you're working, right? But those physical laboring jobs, it's kind of hard to really think when you got to focus and pay attention to what you're doing and shit. You know? but the reason for you being in this third dimension. Because if this reality is in a sleep state because you're dreaming, or you're figuring out understanding, and when you go to sleep, you go to your real life, to the different dimensions and the different lives that you're living. So this is actually important. This life that you're experiencing and living is actually important, because if you don't understand, if you don't understand, and if you don't see what you are, you know what I mean, while you're being, then what's going to happen? Or you're going to play the game and mess around with these situations and get stuck. Like I hear about people doing their different rituals and they're selling their soul peoples and get stuck. Who knows what's really going on? Because you can give up the avatar in the third dimension, but what happened to your spirit? What happened to your soul? I ain't fucking around. I'm in control because it's me. It's my existence. You know, which gonna lead us into that universe talk, that we are all universe. We are universes. And when we meet other people, universes clashing like a man and a woman, two universes clash, creating all the universes within their kids. You know what I'm saying? Energy, right? Energy. It's like, isn't energy just like, everything? Energy can engulf everything. But guess what? The energy engulfs you, your avatar. What makes you move around? What makes you live, give you this life in this third dimension. So you gotta understand that. Because think about this. What I always say, out of this third dimension, everything else is spiritual. So look how lives are in the cartoons. Expandable, right? They can fall off a building, they get up and they go. They can kill and they start over again, right? There's no such thing as death. It's all spiritual. It's energy. Energy fulfills be whatever it is. So these avatars, you're engulfed with energy, with life's energy. You know what I'm saying? But conscious energy makes you aware of you being your bit of energy in the vast everything of energy, in the life, in the creation, and existence energy. Because remember, right? Energy is energy. Everything is energy. But for you to be conscious, that's what makes you be aware of you and whatever's going on. But I just really wanted to hold the vibe and dreams though. I mean, I'm gonna get back to that dream state because in my research, I'm in the middle of my research right now. But I had to get this off the chest because I can hold the vibe for a quick 15, 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Or so much. We'll have a part 2 on what is dreams. Once more understanding comes for me to understand, I can be able to hold the vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a part 2 on these dreams. But right now, I'm like, yo, it's crazy what I'm learning, so. You know? Because some people say, if you smoke too much weed, it fogs you up, so you're not going to be able to see your dreams clearly. Then other people say, no, it doesn't matter, I smoke all day, that's still a dream. So dreaming is up to the individual, and I'm like, is it the knowledge, the amount of information you have as you get older? Now, as a child, you're going to dream a lot. You're not stressed, you're not worried about shit. As a child, your mind is free and clear. Your imagination can go anywhere. Sky's the limit with the child's imagination. So the dream is actually, you know what I mean? The other lives, they're living the other lives and they throughout their dreams. And wow, shit will happen in dreams, yes. Because that's creation. Creation is energy that's everywhere and everything. But as you get older in this third dimension, that's when the game kicks in. That's when the distraction kicks in. That's when the agenda of a life, of this matrix mind game kicks in, because you have to live a certain way. You have to live and you have to do things. You have to do this in this reality, because if you don't, you're considered a bum or nothing, whatever. And that's what everybody consider, not you. And judge, and people look down at you and shit. So you have to go to the school, and then you have to go to the system, and you have to prepare for giving back to the matrix, help maintaining this corrupt craziness that's going on called life, right? The system of working every day because we need money for bills and this and that. Why everything is not free? You're born free, even though the hospital is charging and shit. Where we at in the States? But you're born free, right? But everything else ain't, right? So it's all about surviving. Go check out my business surviving video. It's my walk and talk. Business surviving. That's what it is in this reality. Do y'all dream? Do y'all see yourself dreaming at work? I know when I used to work like hella hours, every now and then I see myself there dreaming about situations that went on throughout the day. Yo, because even though I don't dream consistently, things pop up. Like right now, currently, things do come in every now and then. Like little warning signs that my soul, little signals that my soul's getting. You know? But I'm going to figure out this dream thing so I can dream at will and get into those different states, because that's possible. Within my research, I see people talking about how they can just close their eyes and go right into that dream state. So I'm going to get back to that level, all my different research to see what I have to do for me personally, you know. But I'm just saying though, time don't exist. What are your dreams? Are dreams your other lives that you're living? And you have to remember, in your existence of understanding and being, you have to learn and understand everything. So different dimensions. I can imagine different ways you have to learn of what is being's all about. And what is this and what is that. That's what it's all about, learning and understanding. The more you know, the more you grow. And then that's just life. And what else is life about? What else is life about? Getting rich? Hey. That's a game in itself when you're living a dream. I'm the fan though. Right? The American dream is a family in a house. Why not making a whole million, billions of dollars so you ain't gotta worry about shit? Nah, nigga. The American dream is getting a house, a family, and they gotta maintain that. In the game that you're playing, now how you playing the game. What that coach say? You play the game to win. Shit, but life is but a dream, yo. Just had to get it off my chest. Part 2's gonna come. Don't know when. Because I'm doing so much research and I'm learning so much, and everything coincides because everything is all one under this one umbrella. So everything coincides. So more stuff gonna come as I'm doing my research for other stuff. More dream information gonna come in, and I know I'm gonna break through in my dreams because I did have some little, my little specks of dreams that pop through, and I'm like, what the hell that mean? Or I see one of my friends that pass on, that passed on and transcended this reality, you know what I'm saying? This third dimension and stuff. Every now and then I see them. So it's crazy, right? I dream like, why are they popping up for a hot second? I don't dream at all, but every now and then something comes through. So, but the dream consistently to really get the message from my soul, because I can imagine, right? All our lives is like a puzzle and putting the pieces together. You know, you are a universe trapped and in pieces. You are a universe trapped in pieces, and they say you have to live 7 lives to be whole. What if you're stuck in your first life? You know what I mean? Or even we go through different dimensions. We got the bottom. Remember what they say? The different planes of Earth, in different dimensions. You got 4 below and 4 above, and we're in the middle. So it's like you have to start from the bottom, up, get to this level right here, And then are you gonna rise or get stuck? Or this the level right here, the challenging level where things get real. It's all about understanding. But I say you have to understand to take it in. Because if you're understanding wrongness and you're taking the wrong stuff, you're gonna make wrong decisions. So you have to understand what's going on to make the right decision for you. But I'm just saying, holding the vibe, yo. CLP, you know what I mean? But before I end this talk, volume 19 is out. Go stream that. The other volumes is out. Go stream me everywhere. Available instrumentals. If you're an artist, content creator, I got instrumentals that's available up on beatstars.com. You can check the instrumental genres playlist here as well. You know what I mean? And there's a DM for beats, whatever. And genre style. Like, share, and comment. Let people know where I'm just holding the vibe. Figuring this thing out. Looking for understanding so we can take it for take it in, you know. So through conversation, we're gonna open up some dialogue here. But think about that for a second, you know what I mean? Our dreams, the other lives that we're living, even though in this in this Matrix mind game that misleads you, everything is a distraction, misleading, so you have to be scrambling. And when they say past life, referring to time, because time goes, but time don't exist. Time's a construct of this Matrix mind game that we're in. Think about that, y'all. And I'll catch you on the next vibe. CLP. Always love. Yeah.